Hi, my name is Kwamboka Nancy.
Alex Nderito.
Irene Jeptepkin Kinywa.
Samuel Sasi.
Lydia Adema.
Stephen Kakungi.
Pauline Mora Onyari.
Well, the idea of International Women's Day, basically we're celebrating every woman. Within PCL, I think we are celebrating the fact that we're giving equal opportunity and responsibility to every woman as compared to a man as well.
Embracing equity. I think that is more of inclusivity, where you try to create an ecosystem where women are accepted without having that bias, discrimination.
Women having equal access to rights, to opportunities, to resources, to positions, even of power, of leadership.
That we involve all the women, those who have the qualities, to join together with men so that at least we can be able to achieve the main goal.
Women are given chances to do what men were doing before.
How we look at women when they try to express themselves versus how we compare that to how look at it when men try to express themselves. To me, there are times I feel like anytime a woman is trying to be ambitious, they are taken as being kind of controlling, control freaks in a way, which I'm looking forward to a day or rather a time whereby that will not be the case.
My mother, she is the strongest woman I know. Ever since childhood, she has been there for me all through bad times and good times. She has always been there. Her love is just constant, and her strength to persevere through everything, I think that is a wow factor to me. That's why I celebrate her.
My mom, she has been most of the pillar for me. I think everything about her is more amazing. But in terms of entrepreneurship, I'll go with Madam Kont Wawira Njiru. She is a Kenyan entrepreneur, a nutritionist. And her novel technology that she has brought to the market is food for education.
Yeah, I would go one with my mom. She inspires me a lot. I'd say this because she's brought us up literally by herself. And yes, as much as my dad has been there to give us support, but then my mom has been a pillar because she's been going through cancer and all that. But at least we thank God that she's gone through all this and still supported us in every other venture. So every day I celebrate my mom, and above all to the world I celebrate Professor Rachel. She's the Vice Chancellor at Catholic University, and I support her because she's basically 100% facilitated every other girl child to ensure that FGM does not happen to these particular ladies, and also ensure that she's supporting a lot of kids to schools, through schools. This is all the way from primary school, secondary, to all the way to the university. So she's also one person I would celebrate today.
My mom, she's still a legend. May her soul rest in peace. And then I also have, have you watched the movie The Woman King? Yes, Viola Davis, her role. That woman, I don't want to go much into it, but I'll just put it in a nutshell. She's a woman who fought for her country. When that time women were put down, they're not supposed to be soldiers or rather fight for the kingdom. But because of her strength, her resilience, and she was chosen by the king to be part of the military. And she led her country through the worst time when the whites were selling out blacks, and she fought for that. For me, she's a role model. If I were to go back in time, I think I'll be her. And then in the modern time right now, I'd say my role model was Wangari Maathai. She fought for Kenya. We all read her in the history books, and we also lived in that time she was fighting for Kenya. We have seen how she fought for the environment, for women's rights. She was one of those women who really fought for the country. So for me, she's still a legend to me too.
My mom, she worked very hard. Mostly from the time that we are young, she has struggled with us without a father. And now at least we can be able to support her, all of us. Yeah, so she has a good character that we should not give up in life, and we are the results of her hard work.
On top of the list is my mother. She inspires me a lot, and this actually, I extend this to actually all mothers around, you know. They do a lot for their kids, they do a lot for people around them.
Well, I work in a department that is well known to be male dominated. That is the IT department. So I am very grateful that Platinum Credit has given a girl child, a woman, the opportunity to work within a department that is very male dominated. So that is a progress I've seen within the company. Yes.
It has incorporated so many of ladies in the company. I think in almost department you have a lady.
Looking at maybe field, for instance, like sales, we have a lot of ladies who basically are in that particular department, to all the way to the field like RSM department, and the back office also. If you look at the population of women to gents, then it's tremendous.
I'll start with myself. I'm a testimony that that Platinum Credit appreciates positions of leadership, and they have ensured that women take up roles in leadership. Before, there never used to be an assistant manager in customer experience, but the company created that platform for me. That's why I'm here as a manager, and you know, in that capacity. And so over time I've seen women rising up and taking up roles, even in departments that seem to be male dominated. Women have taken up roles, and you know, they're doing their best, they're giving out their best, and actually they're the ones who are moving things in those departments.
Recruitment, they try to balance females and males. That is evident even if you look at our different departments. They try to have, sometimes I know, and I know it's a bit hard to have a balance, but they have really tried to make sure there is a balance between males and females. Both in back office and front office. We have sales representatives, sales associates, females who, you know, they are empowered, and they actually feel that this is not a male's job, even females can do it.
I have seen so many women growing, and I can see even in all the departments that I have worked with, most of the leaders are women. So I can see Platinum Credit values women leadership also.
For once, we have a female MD. Yeah, that one is a roll drums up. We can clap for that. For me, that was an inspiration. I came here when our MD, current MD, was just the auditor in charge, and I've seen her growth until where she is right now. So this one comes from Audrey Hepburn. So my best quote from her is, "I believe in being strong when everything seems to be going wrong. I believe that happy girls are the prettiest girls. I believe that tomorrow is another day. And I believe in miracles." That is my best. And actually, it's my theme for this month.
We are powerful women. We can do everything if we just set our mind straight and right. If we are focused, we can achieve, and go girl power. So,
toast to all strong women. It's a toast to all ambitious women. Toast to all women who try to be the best they can, and to everyone, to us and everyone out there.
That you're an epitome of strength, epitome of courage, epitome of hope, epitome of grace. And it's our time to rise up and face the world, because the world is waiting for us. Happy Women's Day.